probably, oh my god, I'm not even looking at the screen. Oops. Was probably a I liked out of all of them, probably Division. That was probably number one. Just because I like the style of play. Yeah, there's a few things I just like about it, but that's the one that had the least amount of had the least amount of stuff. Now, was the gameplay really good? Yes. Personally, to me, I like the ones that are co-op. You know, you get to play 4 players, or I think it was somewhere around 4. I can't remember, but yeah, it was somewhere around there. That was the reason why I picked number 1. Now, number 2 though, number 2 on the list is probably have to be. Oh man. Actually, yeah, it'd have to be Just Cause 3. I was gonna say Fallout 4, but that's probably number 3. Just Cause 3 was another style of game that I really liked. I really liked those sort of Saints Row / GTA, which, you know, it's just filled with awesome stuff, especially with that new update where you were able to have a jetpack. I mean, who comes up with an idea to have a jetpack in a game where when it's not modded in though? You know, they put that in there. And then, like, the flying helicopter thing, or the whatever it was, like, looked like the shield tower. Yeah, I really like that. Now, third on the list, well, as I've already said, Fallout 4. Thought that game was really fun. I like open world games, if you cannot tell, off the first 3. Fallout 4 was one of my favorites. Fallout 3, I really thought that was really why I was excited, because I played Fallout 3, thought it was fun. So that was why I picked that on the for number 3. You know, no real reasoning, just really like the game. Yeah. So for number 4, I think we're on number 4. I'll probably have to put Halo 5 Guardians. Yes, that's gonna get that probably right there. A lot of people are gonna be happy about that one. I think that a few people would have thought that one would have been a lot higher on the list, but I mean, it's still top 5. But the reason why was because I really like the Halo games. I like how the game was played with. I like how they put the story base. But most of the reason why I put that one there is probably for multiplayer purposes, just because I like playing that multiplayer. I don't know why. I got last kill, but didn't even get it. Yeah, so that would be right there. Number 5, well, yeah, it would have to be. Let's see, probably Batman Arkham Knight. I like, as again, open world based games. That game was a lot of fun. That game actually would have been top 3, but you know, those three games came out and kind of just took over on Arkham Knight. Yeah, it was Arkham Knight. Yeah, so that was another game that I liked. I mean, if you really want me to, I probably would do a walkthrough on Arkham Knight. Just don't know when. Really got to start working on what I want to do with walkthroughs and everything, and videos being posted. That's very sort of difficult. But spring break now, so you know we'll be getting a lot of uploads though. I'm gotta get back on track though. Okay, so for number 6, will definitely be one. I've always been a Gears of War fan. Gears of War is one of my favorites, so that's right there on that list. You know, you can't really say much about Gears of War. It's Gears of War. Okay, I got the kill. Can't suck like I did last game. Yeah, so number 7 on the list, if I'm not mistaken. I probably would have to say Battlefront. Why so far down the list? Because Battlefront was a good game, but I really like it, and I still play it. And that would probably be if I'd record it more if it didn't bring up so much lag. But the reason why I'm putting this at 7 was because it had no storyline. The story didn't. I mean, I know Battlefront was never made for stories. It was more just really big wars. But even with that, I used to like instead of like going to multiplayer, and they've limited down they've definitely limited down how many people would be in a server. Like, that's something else. I mean, I think Battlefield has more people in the lobby, but I may be completely wrong there. Yeah, but I definitely like Battlefront. But but it kind of steered away from what it used to be. Graphic-wise, great game. Loved the combat, loved the blowing up. Just wish it had, you know, all and like CPU battles. That was one thing I really liked. I like seeing CPU battles. Then, you know, multiplayer got involved and we really couldn't do everything that I used to be able to do. And I mean, at least they used to have a little bit of a storyline, like, and you'd be able to roam around and express. And I don't think that they added that in this one. Like, you'd go areas, but definitely it has to be number 7. Now though, for number 8, I'm gonna have to say Forza Motorsport 6. Not for the reason that it's a bad game, just because I personally don't like racing games. I play them, it's just I don't play them unless I'm with friends, and that's another thing with a lot of other games is, you know, some games you gotta be with your friends to even be enjoying it. Which doesn't make it all bad. I'm just saying though that some games I like to play alone, but you know, like this game I like to play a lot alone. And that's probably where I would put at number 8, I'd probably put Black Ops 3. I love the game, but just it's not like Battlefield. It's not like all the other Black Ops. They're steering away from what it used to be. It used to be so much better. I used to love playing like this game a lot, but definitely it steered away from it. It used to be fun a lot more, but you know, you never really. But you know, you always had this sort of mentality, like, you know, you weren't jumping around like Advanced Warfare. They kind of just steered away from it. Some people will like that, some people won't. But you know, you gotta put it somewhere. And now, I know a little bit ago I said that at number 10 was gonna be Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but I figured out a game I did not like. I saw this one on here. Now, may get hate, may get love, don't know. Some people may like this, but I'm going to give you my personal opinion and say I did not like this. It was actually Rise of the Tomb Raider. Never liked that game. That game, I don't know. It had its appealings, but you know, you didn't really follow the storyline. I didn't. It takes a while to play it. First off, multiplayer sucks to me, and so you know that was the reason why I said number 10. But if you do want to, go ahead, post your opinions in the comments of your like top 10, or you know, tell me which one you think I didn't put in there, one that you think should have been up there, out of all those. But a few of the games that didn't make the cut was Assassin's Creed, Witcher, and what was the other one? Dark Souls, Hitman. Hitman could have gone up there, but Quantum Break and Far Cry Primal. And that was in Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. I mean, they just didn't make it on there just because, I mean, they're not the main ones that I would put out there as being, like, games that I would play often, so, you know, that's why they're not on there. Or, I've not played them at all, so I can't really give my opinion, but all these other games I've played at least once, so. And so that was what I would like to say to that, but, you know, out of all that, though, I've been here. I gotta go though, so G1 GB